Minister for Foreign Affairs Moses Wetangula has taken up a no-nonsense attitude with Somali militia following yesterday's abduction.
That Kenya will defend its people and its visitors without any compromise. And these terror groups from Somalia must now be warned and be on guard that we shall pursue them everywhere. We shall track them anywhere and everywhere.
Somalia is home to Al-Shabaab and pirates. Both have been a costly nuisance to other East African countries, especially Uganda and Kenya, despite both governments trying to stabilize the war-torn state. And it would seem that following the abduction of a second female victim in Lamu, the Kenyan government is finally saying enough is enough.
We shall not hesitate to cross boundaries to defend our people and to defend our country. And I sit in the National Security Committee. This is a clear message to those thugs who are coming from Somalia that now we can say very loud and clearly, enough is enough.
Wetangula's statement comes only hours after the British government issued a travel advisory for its nationals. The advisory warned against travel to the coastal area spanning 150 kilometers from the Kenya-Somalia border, vulnerable to attacks by Somali militia. It follows two separate attacks on foreigners in a little over a month. Perhaps in response to this travel advisory, Police Commissioner Mathew Iteere and Tourism Minister Najib Balala have planned a trip to Lamu to assess the level of insecurity and map a way forward in curbing more attacks that seem to only target foreigners. The Somali militia are costing Kenya's tourism sector billions of shillings, and in just a month, hotel owners are threatening to close shop given the steady decline of tourists in the area.
Means that there is for sure a security lack. Like this we cannot go on, and I will close my hotel by the end of the month and I have to dismiss everybody.
Yesterday's abduction left one senior Navy officer with severe gunshot wounds, and according to reports on the ground, the officer has been airlifted to Nairobi for further treatment. In the meantime, two other Navy officers are still unaccounted for since the shootout between the Kenyan Navy and Somali pirates on the high seas. Unconfirmed reports suggest that there will be a negotiating team set up to seek the release of the disabled French woman abducted yesterday. However, since the French national has reportedly been taken deep into suspected Al-Shabaab territory, the negotiations will most likely be led by Somali elders and not Kenyans. It is still not clear if the negotiations will also include the release of another British female national abducted on the 11th of September. Catherine Omwando, KTN Sunday Night.